Today we're going to be taking you guys to a very, very unique town. It's small but super affluent. It's like it has an artsy and eclectic side to it, but yet it's almost like family oriented. It has more green space than a lot of other towns around the entire Charlotte area. Today we are about to take a journey through the town of Davidson. Where we're sitting right now is going to be right behind the Village Store. Downtown Davidson, it is a landmark here when it comes to the downtown area.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, downtown, we're literally just on the back side of all these businesses of the main street where all the businesses are located.
Yep.
And there are some good restaurants, you have some good little bars. I mean, it's very, very walkable. And for me, actually, when I come here, I gotta stop by one of my favorite coffee shops,
What's
Summit
that?
Coffee.
Summit.
Man, they make some of the best beans. They're Ethiopian. Right now, they have one that has like strawberry flavor into it.
That's your thing?
Bro, it's fire.
I wish I was a coffee drinker,
yeah,
man. I don't got the taste yet.
It's so good. But it is such a walkable little place, a place to come to. There's a little green space right on the other side. So downtown, really cool, really chill vibe, and it's historic, which is pretty cool too.
For sure, for sure. Sometimes, even when you're walking down Main Street outside the college, it'll make you feel like you're in an old Western movie. Like you can literally picture blasts from the past, all the brick buildings, all the lined up, but it's still a lot of those key features that kind of fermented or grounded the town of Davidson still here, like the soda shop, obviously the Village Store, Main Street bookstore. So there's a lot going on in this downtown area for sure.
Helfen kann. Und dann können wir gucken, wie wir mit dem vielleicht Geld verdienen können, wie das Ganze ausgeht. Also ich werde mehr wissen heute Nachmittag.
And now talking about the whole vibe of talking about Davidson and what it has to deliver, it's literally like almost like a small town kind of feel, especially the downtown.
Heck yeah, for
but
sure.
like you said, it is a very affluent area, and you find it out very quick once you start riding around these streets, especially close to downtown. There are some very nice houses. And from location-wise, you're literally like 8 minutes away from the water. So literally, if you have a boat, literally within 8 minutes, you can dock that joker, put it in there, and you can literally just be chilling and cruising on Lake Norman. And then if you want to go and have a little more things to do, 30 minutes later, you can literally be in uptown Charlotte, where you can do all your shopping, you can do bar hopping, and everything that, all the great things Charlotte has to offer. And there are a ton of things. So the location is super awesome, but if you want to get tucked away and be more of a family-friendly, like a chill kind of environment, Davidson is definitely the spot.
Now, Kevin talked about it, but he ain't diving deep into it as far as the vibe, right? There's a lot of old money here. When you walking through, you driving through, you can get that feeling for sure. There's a lot of old money here, a lot of affluence and wealth inside the town of Davidson. But it's not only us just saying it. Statistically, it is proven. Forbes, last year, October 2023, you can look up the article, ranked it number 10 in the town, well, the state of North Carolina, right? There's another article, Property Club, they got it ranked as number 4 of the richest areas in and around the Charlotte or North Carolina area. There's some paper, long, old, however you want to describe it, inside the Davidson area for sure.
It is here. And one of the biggest things about Davidson as well, it makes up a big population, is the college. Right?
For sure.
This is a college town, which is super close to downtown as well, the campuses, so a lot of students. So you will see some younger people Friday and Saturday, they might want something to do and be in these bars. Now, speaking of education, which just makes up such a big factor of Davidson, now when it comes to not higher education, but just high school, middle school, you can really not almost beat it. Like Amos High School, out of a scale of 100, they are ranked 94. Okay, and Davidson Elementary School, really great. And then you also have Bailey Middle School, also ranked pretty highly. So education is one of the reasons why a lot of families want to come to Davidson.
And you also, on top of that, there's a lot of things to do on the outside. There's about 19 parks in this small little town, which is crazy. Which is crazy because it's on what, 5 square miles or something like that. Here's a second stat to show you kind of the affluence in the Davidson area. It's going to be these real estate prices. Now, I know what y'all been hearing post-COVID and all that stuff. This is a different type of average around Davidson, right?
If we're looking at June of this year, which is 2024, it's $899,000.
$899, and that's the average. Average.
That's the average.
That's list to close price. So that's what I mean. Almost $1 million for the average home here is very, very high.
But let's literally just kind of circle back around of why these prices are so high.
Let's do it.
Because we have a college town.
College town.
Right? We are close to the water. Right? We have good shopping.
Yep.
Families love it because of the higher rated education.
Yep.
Okay. We're literally in a town of only 16,000 people.
Yes.
You have low crime.
Yeah,
you have access to a lot of parks.
Yep.
So it is so many attractive factors about Davidson that brings people in and obviously increases the home prices.
Right.
All right, everybody, we are here in River Run. Nice. And I'm telling you, this neighborhood is gorgeous.
Yep.
I mean, so much greenery, so many huge mature trees. It is absolutely stunning living here. And rightfully so, because coming here, the average home price is going to be $1.25 million.
A lot of cash.
So just a little bit of cheddar, but it gets you a super nice home, which are typically built between 1995 and 2015. So somewhat newer, so not super old, like 30 years old at the most.
Not too bad.
And
it's gonna be redone to your liking, and I can almost guarantee you that.
And also because you have so much greenery and you're right on a golf course as well, it does come with an HOA, which is $750 annually.
Yep.
So the golf course, I don't know if you can see it, they're literally like mowing back here, they're getting it ready. So yeah, this community is absolutely stunning.
We just left the original River Run Country Club, but if you guys want something a little bit newer, this is going to be the Reserve at River Run, which is super dope. All of these were built in the last couple years, right? 2022, 2023, definitely 2024, and they're about to start the 4th phase right now. So we'll pop through this neighborhood real quick, and then we'll head on to the second one. We just got to Bailey Springs, our second neighborhood, and the reason why we picked this out is not only are a lot of these homes newer, but for Davidson, these are super, super affordable. Only at an average of about $534. Now, there are a few in here that's about $700, don't get me wrong, but the average for a new build in Davidson, $534, super, super good. Let me read you a couple stats real quick. Now, you got 252 HOA, not too bad. Mid-2000s, right? So some are new, again, others are going to be mid-2000s or early 2000 build. And then lastly, you get about 2,500 square feet of home.
Well, one more thing I want to mention, because this is what I noticed when I came in here.
Yep.
This is a super walkable neighborhood.
Very
I
true.
mean, sidewalks everywhere, and you actually have trails as well.
Yeah.
So family friendly if you want to take your dog for a walk. I mean, this place is pretty legit for that. All right, everybody, now we are checking out another subdivision. We are here in the McConnell subdivision.
McConnell?
Yes, which is a nice mature subdivision. Homes were built in the 90s, and the average price point ranges around $700K.
Not too bad,
not too bad. And it gives you probably a good sized home around 2,000 square feet.
Yep.
Now, because it's a nice maintained neighborhood, it also has an HOA of $146 quarterly.
Which is low.
Which is not bad for thinking about how nice and green it is. I mean, we have a green space right behind us. Everything is going to be maintained. So McConnell
show this one more
really
time. Imagine you getting married right here.
Oh yeah, you literally could.
I do. Look at that, right here, I do, in your own neighborhood.
I just want to get married.
Yeah.
Again, appreciate you guys hanging out with us as always, and we'll continue to bring you good videos so you know what it looks like to move to the Charlotte area. Like Devonta says, any questions, let us know.